pagtaguyod ng pelikulang Pilipino with almost 100 film credits to his name. He has produced and championed stories that inspire, entertain, and elevate new voices in cinema. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our festival director, Mr. Ronald Arguelles.
Ang bagong festival ng mga pelikulang mapangahas, matapak at naiiba. The festival is showcasing exciting works from emerging Filipino directors, aiming to discover fresh voices for the platforms of Viva and Philippine cinema. Today, we are witnessing new beginnings. Bagong pag-iisip, bagong perspektibo at mga boses na handa ipaglaban ng kanilang kwento. So this is just not a festival, it's a platform for fearless storytelling. A space kung saan welcome ang eksperimento. At kung saan lumalabas ang tunay na creativity ng mga Pinoy. Today, we'll meet the risk-takers, the dreamers, and the filmmakers of the 7 new feature films. These films will make you laugh, cry, question, and maybe even feel uncomfortable. The magic of daring cinema. So, Cinesilip is here to prove na buhay ang Philippine cinema. Evolving at nagpapatuloy and ready to take on the world. So, let us cheer, support, and honor these brave new filmmakers. Welcome once again to the 2025 Cinesilip Film Festival. Before I end this talk, I would like to thank Viva's Boss Vic. Maraming salamat sa pagtitiwala kay Boss Vincent, kay Val sa maraming tulong, sa selection committee mula ng 2024 na in-announce namin last October. Sa jury members, i-announce namin during the awards night, tatlo po sila. Sa marketing staff ng Viva, maraming salamat. At sa Studio Viva, maraming salamat sa lahat ng tulong. Sa staff ng BMX Plus, at I would like to invite everyone to come to the awards night here on October 27 on the same venue. And ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the films and filmmakers of the 2025 Cinesilip Film Festival. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ronald Arguelles. Would you like to stay on stage or you come back na lang later?
I'll come back. May tanong sila sa akin.
Alright, okay. Maraming salamat po. That was our festival director. Ngayon naman, with great pride and excitement, we give the stage to our directors. Each one of them carries a unique vision and a powerful story to share kung ano ang kanilang naging inspirasyon at kung bakit dapat abangan ang kanilang mga pelikula. Let us meet the brilliant minds and the talented artists behind the 7 films of Cinesilip. Simulan po natin, let us introduce our first film, Ang Lihim ni Maria Makinang. Ang director, of course, we'd like to call in Direk Gian Are to represent Ang Lihim ni Maria Makinang. And of course, later on, we will also introduce the cast. Hello! Hello, Direk. You may take center stage. And of course, a brief presentation. Right.
Hello, I am Gian Are. Please stay seated. Thank you. My film is Ang Lihim ni Maria Makinang. I'm the writer-director. And what is Ang Lihim ni Maria Makinang about? Siyempre, lihim nga. John. Pero it's about this century-spanning friendship and romance between Maria and Danilo, who we track through his coming of age. It's a magical realism film wherein we track this one woman who can only manifest whenever there's a full moon. So how that affects the relationship is transpired in the film. Thank you.
Alright, maraming salamat po. Now let's bring out your talented artists behind the film. Simulan natin kay Aiko Garcia, followed by Micaela Raz. And also we would like to acknowledge some of the other cast who are unable to join us Here today, of course, we have Gold Aceron and Christy Imperial. Hello, a big round to our artists ng Ang Lihim ni Maria Makinang. Alright, you will have a group photo for film number 1 today. Okay, thank you so much. Eyes towards the center of the room, please. Now, towards the left side of the room for our friends from the press. Maraming salamat po. And finally, towards the right side of the room, as well, our press and friends from our social media world. Film number 2, Ang Babae sa Butas. Ang ilan sa mga cast na nandyan, we have Van Allen Ong, Vern K, Sky Gonzaga, and Karen Lopez. But for now, let's invite Direk Rance Anonuevo Carino. Bati ka po muna sa ating audience. Yan. So could you give us a brief background of Babae sa Butas?
Good afternoon to all of you. Ang Babae sa Butas ay tungkol sa isang magtalik na magkasintahan na pinapalagaan importansya ng kanilang relasyon. Especially yung kanilang virginity. So, ilang beses nang binaliwala rin ng babae yung kanilang pagtatalik. Kaya naman, nung dumating sa buhay nila, isa sa mga kaibigan ni Donna, ang kanyang kaibigan na si Megan, ay nagkaroon nito ng haka-haka kung sino ang babae nasa butas. So, nabigyan ng importansya yung kanilang pagtatalik na akala niya yung kanyang girlfriend ang gumagawa. So, iyon, hindi niya alam kung sino talaga ang babae sa butas, kaya hintayin natin at panoorin po natin kung ano po at kung sino po talaga ang babae sa butas.
Yes, sir. Do you have something to add?
Yung writer po namin, si Sir Dumo, may add lang na po.
Ayun po, so gusto lang namin pong ipakita sa film na to yung sa tingin namin na bago or yung sa tingin namin na hindi pa nakikita ng lahat. So maganda, exciting po yung film na to, so sana abangan nyo talaga.
Oo, title pa lang, nakaka-curious, no? Sino ba ang babae sa butas? Malalaman natin, October 22 to 28. Ngayon, tawagin natin ang ating cast. Van Allen Ong, yes, please stay with me here on stage. Magalonely ako if you leave. Vern K, followed by Sky Gonzaga and Karen Lopez. Hi, everybody. Please say hi to our audience. If you may pass the mic, thank you. Sino dyan ang babae sa butas? Huwag yung sabihin, huwag yung sabihin.
Hello.
Yes, please say hi.
Hello everyone. Thank you so much for coming and supporting Sinesilip. Not only Babae sa Butas, but every film that is included. Thank you so much for supporting all 7 films and thank you ulit. Ito, bibigay ko na yung mic kay Bert.
Hi guys! Welcome to my vlog. Maraming salamat po sa pagpunta dito sa Sinesilip. And sana po supportahan niyo yung Babae sa Butas.
Hello everyone, I am Sky Gonzaga. Thank you so much for coming. Hindi po ako yung babae sa butas. Kayo na po ang maghanap ng butas. I mean sa babae sa butas. Thank you so much.
Hello po sa inyong lahat. This is Karen Lopez po. Thank you po sa mga nagpunta and sa mga sumusuporta sa Sinesilip. Abangan niyo po. Ang ganda, promise. Hulaan niyo kung sino yung babae sa butas. Ayun, hulaan.
Ayan. For sure, abangan namin yan. Such beautiful ladies. Thank you so much. Group photo lang po tayo dito sa center. Okay, so we'll have Direk and our writer in the middle. Yes, please, dito po sa ating line on stage. Okay, first, tingin po tayo towards the center of the room. Again, this is cast and director and writer of Babae sa Butas. Ngayon naman po, towards the left side of the room, dito po tayo tumingin. Salamat po. perfection. Ngayon naman po towards the right side of the room. Maraming salamat to our dear friends from our social media influencers. Call in, Direct Rodina, sing.
Ano gagawin? Babate. Hello. Hello, magandang buhay. Sa gitna ba? Okay. Hello, magandang buhay. Ako po si Rodina Singh, writer-director ng Dreamboy. Dreamboy po ang ikalawa kong feature film after my first feature, Mamoy na Mother 2, which debuted sa Cinema One Originals. Simple lang ang kwento ni Dreamboy. Tungkol lang ito sa isang character na sinusubukang buhayin ang libog niya. Not until makilala niya na yung tao na nasa likod ng pantasya niya at nang pinakikinggan niyang nagsisex sa isang banyo happens to be the same person, and that's Dreamboy. Ayun.
Ano po yung theme song nito?
Mr.
Dreamboy. Okay.
O hindi, pero meron din pala, sige dahil na-mention na yan, may soundtrack kami for this. Like we did songs for, I wouldn't claim it's a musical, but we use a lot of songs in this film. Ayun.
Amazing. Isa sa mga abangan sa Dreamboy. Now let us call out, of course, the stellar cast behind Dreamboy. We have Tony Labrusca and Migs Almedras. And EJ Halorina. Yes, welcome, welcome. Of course, we have the cast. Palakpakan po natin of Dreamboy. Please do say hi to everybody.
Hello po.
Hello po sa inyong lahat. Thank you for joining us today.
Hello po, naninibago ako, hindi ako nakaupo dyan.
Hello po. Ay, mapakilala ko sila. Sorry.
Yes, thank you po. Also, we'd like to acknowledge Jen Rosa, who's also part of the film, unfortunately, are unable to join us today. May gusto po kayo dagdag direct?
Si Tony plays Dreamboy here. Si EJ, perspective ng ng paglilibog. Sorry. Also, Mix is part of this. And surprisingly, si Jen Rosa, hindi lang siya makakapunta. Pero gusto ko lang i-share na Jen really did a great job in this film. Kasi parang when we talk about this, sabi ko, alam kong sanay ka na with doing these things. Pero while sa pelikulang to ay nakahubad tayo, sabi ko sa kanya, bibihisan ko siya. So abangan ninyo kung paano namin binihisan si Jen Rosa sa pelikulang ito. Kasi ang galing-galing niya. Share ko lang. Share.
Amazing. Maraming salamat po. Again, we have Team Dreamboy for you. Tingin po tayo ngayon sa harapan for a group photo. You may compress, alright? Tingin po tayo towards the center of the room for our friends from the press. And of course, I think we're live streaming. Thank you so much. Ngayon naman po towards the left side of the room for our guests over here. And finally, towards the right side of the room. Picture lang po, direct picture. Yes! Pakita natin yung outfit. Alright. There you have it. Maraming salamat, Dreamboy. Of course, later we will have Q&A with all of our films. You may now proceed off stage to your designated table. Okay, next up, film number 4, ladies and gentlemen, is called Haplos sa Hangin. Of course, directed by Nico Baldoza. Hello, Direk. Magandang tanghali po.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How do you feel? How are you feeling?
Medyo kinakabahan lang. Pero okay naman.
Okay lang yan. Tayo, tropa-tropa lang tayo dito. Tayo lang to. Alright. Ano po ba ang kwento sa likod ng Haplos sa Hangin?
Ang Haplos sa Hangin po ay tungkol sa newly engaged couple na Liz at Evan na matetest ang kanilang pagmamahalan dahil sa kanilang mysterious neighbor na si Althea. So, yun po. Ayan.
Short but sweet. Thank you so much. Direct, you may take center stage. Now, let us bring in your cast. Representing Haplos sa Hangin, we have Martin Del Rosario, Denise Esteban, Angelica Cervantes, and of course our producer is here as well, Mr. Sonny Calvento. Nice to have all of you here. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. Please say hi to everybody.
Hello
Hello po, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng pumunta and I hope supportahan niyo po yung Haplos sa Hangin. Thank you.
Ganun din po, hello po sa inyo lahat na nandito. Inimbitahan ko po kayo na sana po supportan niyo po ang aming pelikula, Haplos sa Hangin, this October 22.
Yes po, and ayun nga po, medyo kakaiba nga po. Since ngayon na po ako nakarinig ng BMX na horror, as far as I know. So sana po panoorin niyo po and magugustuhan niyo po yung kwento nito. And yung plot twist lalo.
Ayan. So the genre is horror. Oh, I love horror. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Now it's a group photo. Let's have a group photo with Team Haplos sa Hangin. Tingin muna po tayo sa gitna. Thank you so much. Ngayon naman po towards the left side. Dito naman po. For our dear friends from the press, thank you so much for joining us. As always, we love you. And ngayon naman po towards the right side of the room, thank you so much. And we're all good. Thank you, Team Haplos sa Hangin. You may now proceed to your designated table off stage. Okay, we are more than halfway, all right, in presenting our films. The Best Porn Star. Presenting Maria Azama, the Best Porn Star. Let's call in Direk Alpha Habon.
Hello, good afternoon po. Thank you for your time.
Hello, Direk. Yes, you may dyan po sa gitna para na sa iyong spotlight. Okay, Direk Alpha, kwentuhan mo kami.
So, yung movie ko takes us to the world of J-porn, Japanese porn. Si Albi dito ay isang Japanese porn fan. Tapos isang araw na-discover na niya, pagkagising niya, na katabi na niya itong kinahumalingan niyang Japanese porn actress. So, what if reality blends with his fantasy? So that's the story.
Ah, cute! I love the synopsis. Did you write this, Direk?
Yes, I wrote and directed it.
Amazing.
Sa sexy comedy pala. That's the genre.
It's a sexy comedy. Fantastic! Alright! Napaka-wide ng genres ng Sinisilip Film Festival. Tunay nakaka-excite. So, ang kasama mong cast ngayon ay si Chloe Jenna. Yes, let's call in Chloe. The very beautiful Chloe. And also, we would like to acknowledge, syempre, Albi Casino, Danny Yoshida, and Jerry Craval, who is also part of the film. Chloe, this is your chance. Say hi to everybody.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I love your boots today.
Yes, very Barbie.
Very Barbie. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, picture po tayo. Please do take the center. Gitna po. We have markings there. Also, we are streaming live today on Facebook, alright, sa ating mga Facebook pages. So ngayon, tingin po tayo sa gitna. Thank you so much. Dito naman po tayo sa kaliwa. Awesome stuff. Now, right side of the room.
Hello.
Ano ang istorya ng Pagdaong?
Ang Pagdaong po ay kwento ni Luna, isang sikat na writer na nawalan ng minamahal na sorry, kinakabahan ako.
You got it, Direk. Palakpakan naman natin si Direk Bongs!
So, ang Pagdaong ay kwento ni Luna, isang sikat na writer na iniwan ng kanyang pinakamamahal ng biglaan. So, si Luna, igugugol niya yung oras sa paggawa ng libro. Umaasa siya na yung librong yun niya magpapabalik sa minamahal niya. Pero ang makakabasa ay isang batang critic na i-interviewin siya. Tapos dun sa conversation nila, doon nag-unfold lahat ng reasons kung bakit siya iniwan. So yun. Pagdaong sa drama, but it's not about loss. It's about the transient nature of relationships. Ayun.
Pinagdaanan niyo ba to, Direk?
Medyo.
Hugot pala, joke lang. Okay, maraming salamat po. Of course, we have Direk Bongs Leonardo here for Pagdaong. Tawagin na rin natin ang inyong cast. Of course, we have Angela Morena, Astrid Lee, Ashley Lopez, and Chester Gresha. Lovely to have you ladies here on stage. Please do say hi. I know they're looking forward to hear from you.
Ayan, thank you, BBN. Hello everyone, magandang hapon. Maraming salamat po sa time nyo at sobrang na-appreciate po namin yung pagpunta nyo rito.
Salamat po sa mga pumunta. Sobrang na-appreciate po namin kayo.
Bakit kailangan panoorin ang Pagdaong?
Hello po, my name is Ashley Lopez and dapat niyo pong abangan ang Pagdaong dahil for sure hindi lang po ito tatatak sa utak niyo kundi pati sa puso niyo. Thank you.
Yun ang promo.
Hi, good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat sa pagpunta and sana panoorin niyo po yung Pagdaong and napakaganda po nito and direct by Fox Leonardo. Maraming salamat po.
Amazing. We're all excited to see Pagdaong ngayon. Let's have a group photo. Compress lang po tayo towards the center of the stage. Tingin lang po tayo sa gitna. Again, we are live streaming on the Cine Silip Film Festival Facebook page, and please do follow and like our other social media pages. Ngayon naman po towards the left side. Eyes here. Thank you. And finally, of course, towards the right side of the room para balance. Life should always be balanced. This is a film festival again, October 22 to 28. Okay, we have Salik Mata, directed by Direk BC Amparado. Hello, Direk.
Hello.
Direk, kamusta po? How do you feel right now?
Masaya naman. Very honored na nandito sa
Great. Okay, of course, gusto namin malaman ano ba ang kwento ng Salik Mata.
Our film is a psychological erotic thriller. So yun, it tackles manipulation, abuse, and violence. Tapos meron din kind of supernatural element dito. So Salik Mata is unseen. So this is written by Direk Jason Polaksamana. And what's unique about this film is it's told in reverse. So magsa-start siya sa dulo until we unfold sa pinaka-unang chapter.
Wow, okay. Talagang ang wide nga talaga ng genres na kasama. So yours is a psychological erotic thriller. How exciting the genre. Okay, thank you so much, Direk BC. Tawagin natin ang iyong cast. We have Alia Raimundo, Errol Carmelo, Rinoa Halili, and finally, VJ Vera. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello po. Hi guys.
Yes, bati kayo, bati kayo.
Hi everyone. Kami po ang cast ng Salik Mata.
Ayun po, yung sabi niya. Kami po ang cast ng Salik Mata. Hello po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Errol Carmelo. Gumanap bilang Jordan dito.
Ako po si VJ Vera, ang gumanap bilang Bruce.
Hello po, ako po si Rinoa Halili, gumanap po bilang Mercy.
Ayan, hello po. Good afternoon po. Ako po si Alia Raimundo as Karina.
At sila ang team Salik Mata. Okay, so let's have a team photo. Tingin muna po tayo sa gitna. Nandiyan din ang ating official photographer of Viva. Thank you so much for working so hard. Our dear friends from the press, thank you. Ngayon naman po, towards the left side of the room. Eyes here, please, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely. And finally, towards the right side of the room. Again, this is the 7th film that will be closing our film list for today. Silip Film Festival. Okay, may we ask Direk Ronald to please stay in the center? Yan. Dapat na kay Direk Ronald ang spotlight. Alright. So ngayon po, can we all be seen? Okay, please do find your camera. Find your camera. Okay, tingin po tayo sa gitna. Thank you so much. Alright, amazing stuff. Ngayon naman po, sa kaliwa, towards the left side of the room. Thank you so much. And finally, towards the right side of the room naman. Alright, thank you so much. Palakpakan po natin ang 7 films of Cine Silip Film Festival. Thank you so much. You may now take your seats once again off stage.
Our festival director is Arbedes. Sir, just looking at the trailer, no, talagang titillating itong film festival na ito. So, what is it that you hope to achieve in staging this film festival?
Okay, we'll use this mic na lang po muna.
Okay, ginawa yung Sinisilip Film Festival dahil we wanted new directors para sa platforms ng Viva. And of course, para mabigyan yung chance yung mga new directors. Actually, yung qualification, yung call for entries namin last year, hindi pa nakakagawa ng Pelikula with Us. So yung kasi iba dito nakagawa na sila BC, I think, and Gian, and Rod, nakagawa na sa ibang festival. But sa amin, bago po sila, so qualify din po sila. So parang showcase po for new directors yung festival. And then of course, also to expand yung yung content namin na ginagawa namin for the platforms of Viva. Yun po. And then of course, yung mga Viva artists mabigyan ng iba-ibang pelikula na kakaiba din sa usual na ginagawa.
And then I understand na sa Ayala Malls lang ito exclusive na ipapalabas, ano?
Yes, for the period on October 22 to 28, so mga 4 na cinemas ng Ayala, yung Trinoma, Market, Manila Bay, at saka Circuit Makati yung magpapalabas ng mga festival.
Wala po sa Ayala Malls sa like Cebu?
Wala pa. Kasi selected Ayala cinemas within Metro Manila muna.
And then last question, sir, tell us about yung ticket prices for this festival.
Ticket prices, I think they are there. I think 275 pesos lang yata. Yes.
Regular price lang?
Yung discounted na 275 kasi usually 300 plus yung Ayala Malls.
Congratulations po.
Thank you.
May common question sa lahat ng mga competing directors. So how does it feel? I mean, is it the very first time na nakasama kayo sa festival like this? I'm sorry, no, kasi hindi pa kami masyado familiar sa inyong lahat. And yet, can you tell us a little background about yourselves?
Alright, simulan natin.
Okay.
Hello po, I'm Alpha Habon. I'm more known as a writer with comedy movies. So this is my second film. My latest project was Contrabida Academy. I'm the story and concept creator for that.
Ako po si DC, last year finalist po ng Cinemalaya. So yung film ko is yung Gulay Lang Manok. So we won the Audience Choice Award last year.
Siya pala director niya. I love it.
Hello po, ako po si Pongs. Wala pa po akong first film. So first film ko to at first festival. Pero nasa industry na ako since 2016 as script supervisor and assistant director for Direct Jason, Direct Carlo, Direct Dolly, Direct EC. Yun po. Ayan.
Hello, ako po si Redina. Ako po ang filmmaker ng... Yung unang feature ko ay yung Mamay na Mother 2 na nag-debut sa Simon Originals. 2018, doon po nanalo si Iya Mina bilang Best Actress. Ako din po ang creator ng Jagden. And other than filmmaking, I am the national convener of Pride PH, yung organizers behind Love Laban, the annual Pride Festival. Ayun.
Hello po. Ako po si Miko Baldoza. And this is my debut film po. Pero long time assistant director na po ako and I also write din po for TV and some other stuff. So, first film ko po. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Gian. This is my third film technically. Similar to BC, the year before BC, Tether ako sa Cinemalaya and then my second feature was a documentary. So, ayun. Pero gusto ko lang din briefly ma-acknowledge yung cast ko kasi yun nga, first time working with Viva and sobrang galing ng in-offer ni Mika at ni Aiko and Christy and Gold. So, it was really a happy experience for us.
Hello po, ako po si Rans Aninnuevo Carino. So, kilala ako sa name na Bunso. So, matagal na ako sa industry pero ito yung first time ko na magde-direct ng featured film. So, maraming salamat syempre sa writer namin. At nakagawa ko ng film pero short film po to. Ito yung Belly na nagkaroon ng award sa international and local. So, ayun po. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you. Thank you. Of course, looking forward to all of you making more movies sa industriya natin, lalo na sa Viva. This time naman kay sa ating festival director head, Ronald, paano ito nabuo? Paano nabuo ang sinisilip at paano niyo sinala itong 7 entries?
Last October, I think anniversary yata. So mayroon kaming announcement sa BMX conference dito sa Cafe Viva. So we called entries. Around more than 105 entries yung nagsubmit na script. Nananawagan kami doon sa mga bagong directors na hindi pa nakagawa sa amin. And then, nagbuha ako ng internal selection committee composed ng mga writers and producers within the Viva Group. We were like around 8 sa selection committee. At 3 buwan namin binasa lahat at discuss at deliberate kung sino yung makakasalin. And yung final deliberation, na-present namin kay Boss Vic. So, ayun, nakakasala si Boss Vic sa pagpili. And then, in-announce namin yung finalists last March. And then, yun na, sila na yung naging finalists ng festival na to. And then, nabago namin yung pangalan para at least maging inclusive at hindi lang yung mga isang pelikula yung mga pwedeng gawin namin on the future ng festival.
Follow up lang, Ronald, kasi magkakaroon kayo ng awards night, remember, di ba, sa October 27. Ano pa, bukod sa trophy, of course, may mga best actors, best director, best actress, supporting, what have you. Ano pang ibang prizes na pwedeng naibibigay nyo sa mga mananalo?
Sa awards night on October 27, dito rin sa venue na to, yung best film, magkakaroon kami ng first prize, second prize, and third prize. May cash prize din po yun. And then, of course, yung mga categories ng acting, yung technical, at saka audience prize, magkakaroon din po doon sa awards night.
Wow! Lastly, siguro magko-crossover lang ako sa members of the cast ng 7 entries. Anong pakiramdam nyo na this time, you are part of the festival, and most of you, I think, sa inyo makukuha yung best actress, best actor, best supporting actor, best supporting actress. So, anong pakiramdam? Kasi I think most of you, this is your first time mapasama sa isang festival.
Yes, okay. Can we give a microphone to our cast? Yes.
Sorry, hindi pala akong kita. Ayan. Ayan. Excited. Halo-halo po yung pakiramdam. And ayun. Hindi ko at the first time may isa akong international film. Pero dito, syempre, kasama natin yung mga couple artists natin. Lalo na mostly Viva, I think. So, excited and kinakabahan din and na-challenge din.
Hello. Ayun, syempre, pagiging parte pa lang ng isang film festival, it's an honor already for me. Kasi it's my first time, ayun, and grateful ako kasi naging magaan katrabaho yung aming director, si Direk Gian, and of course the cast. Napakagaling ko, kasi Ron, Christopher Young, of course, Anko. And ayan, very surreal, but yeah, looking forward sa ating awards night. Go! Ayan, so it was an honor kasi halos lahat kami first time namin sumali. So, thankful kami. So, thank you so much. Ayan,
syempre, lahat tayo halos lahat first time natin. Kasi ito yung pinakaunang film festival ng Viva, di ba? So, sa akin naman, nakita ko po lahat ng mga trailer. Talagang kinakabahan talaga ako kung makukuha ba kami, magbe-best picture po ba kami. Ayun, I might not be the best actress, pero ginawa ko po lahat. Binuhos ko lahat ng kaya ko, lalo na yung, ewan ko lang kung alam nyo, pero ito po yung prod na sobrang nahirapan po talaga sa lahat. Pero tinawid namin lahat dahil po sa teamwork. Ayan.
Heto na. Hi po, this is Karen Nobes. Gusto ko lang po pasalamat kasi nakasama ko sa vlog na to kahit sobrang baguhan lang talaga ako sa VMAX. New breed po. Tapos, kahit hindi po ako yung maging best actress, kahit best halogenic na lang talaga. Yun lang po. So, sobrang thank you po. Sana mapanood niyo po yung sa lahat po ng mga film fest na. Ito po yung yung first ko talaga. Actually sa BMX pang-apat po na to. Ito yung pinaka first film ko sa sa festival. Kaya sobrang thank you po na nagsama ko sa sa
Nga, sinabi na, tinasyon na rin nung ni Sky and ni Karen yung mga sasabihin ko sana, pero like, I consider kasi every work, every project is a blessing. So I'm really thankful na nakasama ko sa project ni Direk Rans, Direk Inso, and sa story ni Sir Blue. So, alam mo yan, for me, kahit hindi kami manalo, natutuwa ako kasi kahit pa paano ma-share natin yung creativity mo as a writer, Sir Blue. Kasi reading the script pa lang, sabi ko nga, thankful ako na kinonsider niyo ako bilang lead actor dito sa Babae sa Butas. It's really an honor yun. So, thankful ako sa lahat. Alam niyo naman yun, sa mga pinagdaanan natin and sa mga nangyari sa taping, lahat yun. Thank you so much sa tiwala. Yun lang. And sana matuwa rin kayo sa story ng Babae sa Butas. Despite of us, kahit hindi po kami manalo ng Best Picture, sana manalo. Pero kung hindi man, at least we're happy to share yung story and yung creativity ni Sir Blue. Thank you.
Hello po. Hello po. Sana hello po, ako po si EJ Alirina. Medyo matagal ko na pong ginagawa ito. Kung hindi niyo po alam, originally I'm from Going Bulilit, first batch. Ako po yung gumagaya kay Tito Boy Abunda before. Tapos kalbo ko ako before. So, para lang maalala niyo po. So, since patagal lang po ako, masaya lang po ako is to be working again with Sir Ronald, my very close friend, my director and writer, Rodina Singh. We're really close friends. That's why masaya lang din po ako na magsulat po siya ng pelikula for me. And masaya po ako na meron kaming lalabas na pelikula kasi lagi kong dream kay Rodina as a director is for her to have projects. And I'm really proud of her kasi alam ko kung binigay talaga niya lahat. And that energy na-feel namin kaming lahat while working. So, ayun po.
Hello po. Hindi na ako sanay. Ano ba? Anong sabihin ko? Nangingibago po ako kasi hindi na ako sanay na ako yung nagsasalita. Normally, parang nasanay na ako na ako yung nag-host. So, hindi ko lang sabihin ko. I guess Viva will always hold a very special place in my career, in my heart. At VMAX and I have amazing co-workers here. It's so nice to see most of them, everyone, Mika, si Denise, Angela, and everybody here. So, masaya po ako na parte po ako sa kauna-unahang siyempre Sinisilip Film Festival, and I really hope all the best for all of our films, and siyempre, spread the word para masupportahan po natin ito. Thank you.
Hello po sa inyong lahat. Again, thank you for joining us today. This isn't my first film festival, but it is my first erotic film festival. I mean, that's a new thing, diba? And honestly, I think it's such an honor we live in a country that's a bit conservative, so the fact that we have something like this, I think, is big for the Philippines. I mean, we're embracing the fact that as humans, we're sexual creatures, you know, it's part of human nature, and now we're actually putting it into beautiful stories, you know? Some of them are pretty crazy, and I'm really amazed by some of the trailers we saw today, so I'm super happy and super blessed that I get to work with this amazing cast and this amazing director who really led us into this amazing fantasy land where we could really be our wildest versions of ourselves. And I was really able to live vicariously through Dream Boy, my wildest, craziest, most sexual version of myself. And it was just so much fun. So it's a blessing, and I think this is going to be a project that I'm going to cherish for a long, long time. So I'm happy to be part of one of the first erotic film festivals.
Ayun, gaya ng kay Tony, actually, marami naman akong ginawang films, but ito yung first time ko gagawa ng erotic. Ito yata yung pinaka-daring and erotic na gagawa ko sa pelikula. And sa lahat naman ng projects, mapa TV, film, or kahit play, ako naman, hindi mo isipin talaga yung award, you just do your best. So, ayun, masaya po ako na nakatrabaho ko po ang best team, the Southern Lanterns, and so especially the guidance of Direk Nico Baldosa na first film nito, and kasama ng aking mga sa cast, si Denise, si Angelica, mga husay na actress. So, very thankful and grateful na mapasama sa first ever Sinisilip Festival.
First of all, I feel honored because I was told na we were handpicked by Direk to play in this role. And so, ayun po, first of all, parang doon pa lang sa part na napili kami, parang feeling ko winner na ako doon kasi after a year, I think, at saka ako ulit gumawa ng erotic film. So, hopefully, this will open doors for all of us for more festivals and more movies, and I'm also excited for all of us na mapanood. Actually, parang bonus na lang for me na if mananalo kami na, hopefully manalo, pero dito pa lang sa part na naging part ako ng cast, feeling ko sobrang winner na ako dun sa part na yun. And I'm excited for all of us. Sana mapanood ko po lahat ng buo. And I hope magka-work pa tayo lahat soon. And thank you.
Hello po. Ayun, sinabi na po ni Angelica na. I'm thankful po ako na napasama ako dito sa film Direk Nico. And ayun, sobrang na-excite po ako na mapanood yung buong film since hindi pa po namin nakita yung trailer pa lang napapanood. And ayun po, sobrang thankful din ako sa mga cast na nakasama ko. Ayun po, maraming salamat po. Thank you.
Hello po sa lahat. First of all, I'm very grateful po dito sa opportunity na makasama sa first erotic film fest ng Viva. And again, katulad ng sabi ni Angelica, bonus na lang din talaga sa akin yung mga awards kasi for me, one of my dreams talaga yung storyline nung amin. Very rom-com comedy talaga. So, dun pa lang po talagang for me, sobrang grateful na ako. And happy ako sa naka-work ko sila Albi again, na sobrang dedicated din sa work yun. Thank you po.
Ayan, hello po sa lahat. Once again, I'm Angela Morena from Pagtaong. I feel very happy and excited sa nangyayari sa Viva Max kasi it's the first time na magkaroon ng Sinisilip Festival. Congratulations, Sir Ronan, and of course, Viva, kasi meron tayong ganito. Right? Kaya sobrang grateful ako kasi naging part ako. Sa mga hindi nakakalam, dito ako nag-start as Viva Max actor. So, I was one of the first batches. So, tawag nila OG or pioneer with Denise Esteban. Yes, I'm so proud of you then. Kaya, masayang-masaya ako na naging part po ako, especially pagdaong. Sobrang na-appreciate ko yung writing. Shoutout kay Direk Carlo Obispo. Napakaganda po ng kwento, napakaganda ng dialogue. As someone na very passionate when it comes to writing, and I would say this was my dream role as a writer, as a teacher, Kasi pangarap ko talaga maging teacher. Kaya ito, nagawa ko siya sa pelikula. Kaya maraming salamat din, Direk Pongs, kay Direk Carlo. Napakaganda ng Allen Summer. Kasi doon po kami nag-shoot. Sobrang na-appreciate ko po yung nature, the sunset, and I'm very excited sa lahat na i-share itong art namin, itong pelikulang ito. Kasi it is about love and it is made with love. And we did our best. And I'm hoping sa lahat, of course, yung best. And regarding dun sa award, Best Actress, I was not really aiming for it, but I'm aiming for Best Film. Kasi nakita ko yung effort po ng production, yung mga tao sa Allen Summer, they were part of it. Everyone was part of it. And it was a collaboration. And hindi namin siya nakita as sex eh. It's not about erotic eh. It's about art. It's about love. Kaya I'm very excited po sa ating Cinesilip Festival. Thank you so much.
Hi, good afternoon po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Chester Garcia. Maraming salamat po sa Manout and maraming salamat kay Direk Pongs kasi kinas niya ako dito sa project na to, and na-appreciate ko yung mga katrabaho ko, si Miss Angela, si Astrid, at si Ashley. Thanks be to God. Maraming salamat sa Viva Max sa opportunity na pinagkaloob sa akin. And yun po, maraming salamat. Sana mapanood niyo lahat yung mga movies na to. Thank you.
So hello po sa mga di po nakakakilala sa akin. I'm Ashley Lopez and bago lang po ako sa BMX. This year lang po ako and sobrang thankful po na napasama po ako dito first ever BMX Film Fest. Matagal ko na po talagang pangarap makasama sa ganito. So thank you po sa Viva. Direk Pongs, sobrang thankful po ako na napunta ako kay Direk Pongs kasi ang dami kong natutunan sa'yo pagdating sa pag-arte. And sobrang ganda po talaga na Allen Summer, kaya abangan niyo po to. And lastly, sana po supportahan nyo ang BMX Film Fest kasi dito po talaga masya-showcase ang talent ng mga Viva Max artists na hindi lang po basta kami naguhubad, kundi meron din po kami pagdating sa pag-arte. Thank you po!
Congratulations sa inyo.
Joke lang po. Ayun po, kami po yung sa entry na Nasa Likmeta, directed by PC Amparado. The question po is, ano po yung pakiramdam being one of the pioneer sa Film Fest na to. We're very grateful po dahil po, hindi lang po dahil nakakaroon kami ng trabaho, hindi lang po dahil nagkaroon kami ng pelikula, kundi dahil as a BMX actor po, it will open a huge opportunity po for us, lalo po sa aming mga baguhang aktor, pati na din po sa mga batikang aktor na kasi it's another platform po to showcase our talent. Talent ng mga director, ng mga writer at of course kami mga actors. This festival being an erotic, it says a lot for us na Philippine cinema is on another level na po. Sana lang po supportahan natin lagi at sana po wag na matapos itong ganito mga klaseng platform and festival. Salamat po.
Ayun. Hello po, ako po pala si Ariel Carmelo and gaya po ng sinabi ng mga naunang benteng actor. Gaya po na sinabi nila, syempre grateful po kami, no? And sana may Christmas bonus. Yun ba yun? Christmas bonus ba yung sabi kanina? Syempre bonus na po yung kung magka-award kami hindi. Dahil bawat isa po sa amin dito, talagang binigay yung best and yung talagang nilagyan namin ng puso. Kasi gaya po ng this is our first talaga sa BMX. Ito ang unang film festival. Ako po, ito po ang unang sinalihan. And sobrang saya ko po, sobrang tuwa ako kasi noon ako palang narinig na magkakaroon ng film fest. Sabi ko talaga, kinulit ko talaga yung si Tito Jojo. Kinulit ko talaga, sabi ko, Tito Jojo, sabi mo, hindi ako sabi dyan. That's si Sir Ronald yan. And thank you rin, of course, to the VJ and sa prod nila for picking me, handpicking me. Dahil talagang binigyan nila ako ng chance para i-showcase yung craft ko, no? Hindi po yung keso, yung acting craft ko. Opo. And ayun, saka sana po masuportahan nyo yung palabas namin dahil sobrang layo po nito sa lahat ng role na pinortray ko in VMX Films and in other platforms as well. Kasi talagang sobrang baliktad na makikita niyo ditong klase ni Aaron Carmel. Baliktad talaga, promise. Kaya, hindi lang yun. Nga pala, shoutout nga pala kay Direk BC Alvarado. And of course, kay Direk Jason Polak. Samahan na nagsulat nitong aming piece. And pagka napanood niyo po, isa lang po masasabi niyo na meron pala talagang ganong klaseng mga nangyayari sa totoong buhay. Totoong buhay nga ba? Ayan, dapat malaman niyo kung totoo ba yan o hindi. Thank you po, thank you. Thank you sa lahat.
This is new for you as an actor. Pero, what are the challenges you encounter doing this film, erotic film, dito sa first Cinesilip Film Festival? What can you share to us, yung memorable experience nyo, yung challenges you encounter doing this film? First, Tony. At kayo nasa poster, no? Diba?
Yes. Ako po ba?
Yeah, Tony and Martin.
You wanna go first? So, yung challenges for me is like, saludo sa mga nag-Viva Max or like Bold, because that means like you're quite comfortable in your own skin to be able to present yourself that way. And honestly, I always tell people I'm a good catfish. Like what you see online, that's just the best version of me. But you know, like I'm not really that confident in my body. Like I can't just show up on set naked. Like that's not something I'm even confident because I don't even think my body looks that nice. So, you know, that was a really huge hurdle for me. I really told Direk, like, okay, these are the parts of my body that, I don't know, you have to edit you have to edit this because I don't think this looks nice, or I'm insecure about this angle, and yeah, like, just showing up on set, and it's a different kind of vulnerability. Like, it's not just your emotions, now you're like literally revealing yourself, you're like your physical body. So for me, that was really challenging, and for me, that's the most challenging part about this. Yeah, it's like you're gonna bare yourself, like a side of yourself, to all these people who get to see it and will judge like your physical appearance. Because with our movie, it was really so much fun. Kasi like it was really fun. Like all of our scenes were so fun. So for me, it's just the physical aspect of it.
But before Martin, follow up ko lang, gaano kadiring yung role mo dito?
You'll have to watch the movie to find out, right?
Okay, thank you, Tony. See you, Martin naman. Sa poster pa lang, grabe yung poster, diba?
Sa akin naman po, hindi naman po bago sa akin yung paggawa ng mga sexy na roles. Pero yun nga, ang masasabi ko, ito yata yung pinaka-daring kong ginawa. Kaya kung challenging siya kasi gaya nga sinabi ni Tony na parang may yung paghuhubad, yung pagpapakita ng skin, parang vulnerability nga na may mga actors yan. And not just me, including my co-actors. Kaya we're very lucky na meron kaming intimacy workshop para ma-explore yung boundaries ng isa't isa. Kasi pwede naman mangyari yung, sige maghubad tayo, gawin natin yung best natin dito sa mga sex scenes, maghubad tayo. Pero at least may respeto. Alam mo kung when to stop, kung kailan yung pwede mong itodo. So, ayun, yun yung mas exciting and challenging part of doing erotic films.
Speaking of todo, gaano kadiring din yung role mo dito? Tinodo, yung tinodo mong...
medyo, daring, maraming dilaan ng tsokolate. Actually magaganda, tastefully done. Maganda yung mga sex scenes dito. Parang, narinig ko kanina may sumagot, para siyang art kung papanoorin, hindi siya bastos. May gustong message na iparating.
Okay, thank you and congratulations.
Mas safer pa tong mga films dito compared with the platform?
Sila walang limitations. So, I think mapapanood naman lahat ng versions eventually.
Okay. And then, what can you tease? I know you're not supposed to reveal the jury, pero what can you tease about
the jury members? Okay, the jury members will be composed of 3 members. Only parang odd numbers para madaling break up to my time.
And well, my last question is, for whoever wants to answer this question from the directors, When it comes to executing yung mga erotic scenes, how do you make sure na yung set is safe?
May safety protocol. Hindi. Paano ba namin ginawang safe? Pero sa akin kasi importante yung rapport. So first and foremost, dahil due to limitation of the budget, I work with my friends, industry colleagues, ganyan. People who have helped me build this film. So may ganong comfort na I was working with people I know. And then rapport building with actors that, matagal ko nang kakilala. Except si Tony, na talagang very grateful ako na tinanggap niya tong project na to. Siguro yung paano ginarantee yung safety, mahalaga sa akin yung naiintindihan nila yung ginagawa nila. Na importante sa akin yung comfort. Kaya yung sinasabi ni Tony na struggle niya na yun, importante sa akin yun as the filmmaker na I made sure na kung ano man, kahit sabihin ko sa kanya na hindi naman pero kung he feels na uncomfortable siya kahit sabihin ko na maganda siya, susundin ko yung gusto niya. Kasi importante sa akin yung comfort nung artista. Dahil totoo yun, na pag naguhubad sila sa'yo, di lang naman sila basta nagpapakita ng balat, di ba? Nagpapakita sila ng katawan na kaunting tao lamang ang pwedeng nakakita. So that level of trust should be rewarded. And that for me is keeping the set safe. Okay.
How about the other directors? Especially yung may mga cast na may mga women. Thank you.
Sa case naman namin, meron kami partner na mahusay na intimacy coordinator. So isa kasi sa mga requirements ko before starting the pre-prod is kailangan yung intimacy coordinator kasi yun nga, kailangan namin i-normalize yung pagkakaroon ng ganon. Tapos in case sa set naman, alam ng mga actors namin na medyo mahirap siya kasi medyo strict yung aming intimacy coordinator. So meron kaming proper modesty kits. Minsan kahit uncomfortable silang suot or matagal silang i-set up, kailangan sila. Sa set naman, may close set kami pag sa mga intimate scenes, especially meron kami intimate scenes sa outdoors. So yung mga kailangan lang sa set ang nandoon. Ako mismo, wala ako sa hot set. Mga 80% of the time, nasa labas ako ng set. Ang nandoon lang ay ang mga yung kinakailangan mga gaffer or AD ko nandoon. Yun. Tapos meron kami mga nudity riders, may mga waivers kami. May one-on-one calls sila sa intimacy coordinator before we shoot. And lahat yon nadadaan dun sa intimacy coordinator namin. So yun, shoutout kay Miss Regina De Vera. Siya yung aming intimacy coordinator dito. So yun, we made sure na safe yung set. And we partnered with mostly women sa set. Yung AD ko is babae, line producer namin is babae, mga makeup artist, mga ano. So yun, even yung isang camp-up namin si Ate Mai Calapardo is babae din. So minimal lang yung lalaki sa set, kahit very masculine yung aura ko and yung aura ng team ko. So yun, para lang maging komportable din yung mga girls namin sa set.
Cinema One Originals. Natapos na 2020 during the pandemic at no closing ng pagsara ng free-to-air ng ABS-CBN. Doon ko decide tapos. Okay rin, kasi it was the right way to end. Kasi during pandemic, ngayon wala kaming magawa. And then, after that, lumipat na ako sa BMX. So, after 4th year pa lang ng BMX, so yun, we decided mag-bundle na magkaroon ng festival.
And then, saka para alam din ng mga kabataan na nagtaguyod ka ng isang festival for 15 years. We
made more than 100 films sa Cinema One Originals.
Yeah.
We made special films like Babae Humayo ni Love Diaz at yung Savage ni Sharon Anthony Sanchez. Yun ang dalawang pelikulang special na outside the Cinema One Originals.
At marami din doon nagsimula sa iyo.
Yes.
Sa festival.
Marami nagsimula sa Cinema One sila Gerald, sila Antoinette Hadaon, sila Peter Rod, at maraming pa.
And then, follow-up question ko, Ronald. Syempre sa tagal ng Viva Films sa industriya, di ba? One of the biggest movie production in the Philippines. Paano mo napapayag si Boss Vic for the first time na magkaroon ng sariling film festival for so many years? Gaano kahirap dumakaba sa butas ng kalayo?
Boss Vic, madaling ma-convince. Kasi sabihin mo lang na kailangan natin mag-expand ng iba-ibang pelikula yung pwedeng gawin natin, okay sa kanila. And then yung festival, magiging platform na maiba naman yung ginagawa from the usual na movies sa our content doon sa platform.
So, hindi necessarily requirement na sexy yung content sa festival?
Yes, I think pinili yung mga pelikulang to more of the story than the sex scenes na nandun sa inherent dun sa production. I think yun ang basis ng para piliin maging finalist yung mga movies na to.
Sa editing ba, may mga natsugi bang mga more intimate scenes? Kasi you're talking about cinema.
Hindi naman natsugi, mapapanood pa rin.
Sa clarification lang, sabi mo merong R18, may R16 version.
I think we will follow yung ano ko lang sa kanila. Yung kung ano yung kailangan sa kwento, yun yung sundin nyo. For the theatrical version during the festival.
Okay. Tapos sabi mo 4 pa lang na Ayala Cinemas ngayon. So that's Trinoma, Manila Bay. Ano yung dalawa?
Circuit Makati, Trinoma, Market, and Ayala Mall, Manila Bay.
So madadagdagan pa ba siya in the long run, if ever?
Maraming manunood, why not?
Okay, congrats ulit. Thank you. My last question is for Rod. Hi, Rod. Bakit change of screen name, Rodina?
Hindi, well, bakit nagpalit ng pangalan? I think it would be easier for people to understand kasi parang when I haven't changed it, parang people assume that that I still stand by the So for those that doesn't know, I identify myself as a transgender woman. And I think I needed to do that in solidarity with my community kasi parang the name change is an assertion of the identity. As much as I am fine people calling me Rod, Rodina was my way of actually joining in the fight that, people should respect names, live names in general. So, and inspired din ako kay Moira lang, kasi she was able to change her name as well despite being popularly known previously, diba, sa that name niya. But, ayun, may important siya sa akin at sa community na kinabibilang.
Yeah. And then, 2018 pa yung Mamu mo.
Yes.
Ang ganda-ganda ng pelikula.
Salamat po.
Na-nominate yun sa maraming award-giving bodies. Pero ba't natagalan bago ka uli gumawa ng pangalawang film?
Bakit ba? Siguro ako po, may isang pelikula na nagawa namin na hindi nalabas. Parang, it's finished. Ito ay, isa kami sa mga unang pelikula na shoot ng lockdown, 2022. It's si Albi Casino din yung bida doon, tsaka si EJ din. It's also trans romance, coming of age, keme, ganyan, na hindi nalabas.
Bakit di siya napalabas?
I don't know, but it's under Bright Light Productions. Sila yung, di ba, for a time sila nag-produce ng Magic Land. Among other things, sila nag-block time sa EB5 before. So, pero kung magiging honest po ako, it's so hard. Napakahirap maghanap ng opportunity to tell these stories. Ako nga, I would consider that Dragden being on Prime Video is parang nakachamba ako doon. Kasi parang when I did Dragden, I never thought of a second season. Parang it was just like, baka docu-series, parang sa perspective ko parang siyang docu-series lang na 1 season lang siya. So when that opportunity happened, nakita ko yung opportunity to be legitimized. Kasi parang the hardest part of being a queer filmmaker and having these stories with you is that you need people to legitimize your work for it to be considered a film. And sadly, I needed to do more to be able to prove myself that I can make films like this. And I'm very grateful for BMX kasi VMX na yung tumanggap ng kwento na to. So kung sino pa yung ibang film festival out there, we are rejects. Charing. You know, maybe they do believe that trans stories should be directed by a straight man or written by a cis person, but never a trans woman. And I think I'm very grateful for Cinesilip, and ito din yung feeling kong grateful ako for Cinema One. Cinema One was able to make Iya Mina the very first best actress in Philippine cinema. It wasn't changed. And because of that, Jeremy Wrightson, Kalan Karen won as the best supporting actress because of that precedent. These changes matter, these assertion of identities, yung mga space na to sobrang important niya. I'm very passionate about joining this film fest kasi parang, well, saan ba nila inihilera yung mga kwento namin doon sa mga tinatawag nilang tabu? And may it be a sex or erotic film festival, I don't mind. Because ang importante na bigyan ng pagkakataon na may sa buhay. Kasi pag tinatanong ako, bakit dyan? Bakit sa BMX Festival? At sinasabi ko, well, sila lang kasi yung nagbukas ng pinto. At if you call it an irony, I don't care. I'm very grateful for the opportunity. Ayun.
Thank you, Pasamo. Thank you.
Sorry.
Yes.
Blur that you would use.
Ano daw po yung synonym, Miss Dolly?
Catchphrase.
Catchphrase. Okay.
Parang lagi kayo sa poster.
Yung sa akin ko,
your Japanese porn fantasy come to life.
Wow. Sige po. Maybe you can say the title of your film and then your catchphrase. Okay, sige.
Sabi siguro sa Likmata, ang translation is unseen, so I think I would say mysterious. Mysterious.
Isip po muna ako.
Okay, we'll get back to Direct Pons.
Nawala yung notes ko, may notes ako dito. Pero kung Dream Boy, ako sabihin ko na, ang sarap, promise. Yun lang talaga. Kung ano man ang erotica, simple lang para sa amin yun. Dapat masarap.
Pwede yung wet dreams, sweet.
Oo, ayun. Wet dream siguro.
Siguro, Haplos sa Hangin, Horror W. Yun siya. Sorry, kulang pa po sa tulog. Pero ang lihim ni Maria Makinang, pwede parang question na lang, parang how can you love someone who only appears whenever there's a full moon?
Profound.
Babae sa butas, butasin mo ako.
Yun. Okay, thank you. Balikan natin si Direk Pongs.
Pagdao. Wala talaga ako maisip. Pero, ang hirap naman po nun. Wait, double time. Wait lang.
Ayan, baka may ma-contribute yung cast.
Ayan, yung cast ko. Sabi, tinuturuan ako ng cast ko. Sorry.
Pagdaang is doc, di ba?
Sige. Pagdaong, siguro, si teacher. Pagdaong. Pag-isipan ko na lang po muna. Sorry, balikan ko na lang. Ay, sige. Magkukwento na lang ako since wala akong bigay. Nung dumating po sa akin ang Pagdaong, it carried a different title. It is called A Midnight Kiss. Yes. But when I sat with the story and saw our location, I realized that it was never just a kiss or a single night. It was something deeper, something more universal, and it's the inevitability of moving. People come into your life,
changing you forever, only to sail away again. So, yun. Share ko lang. Thank you.
Kung namin kayong lahat para manood sa aming pelikula, Salig Mata, directed by BC Amparato, and it was written by Jason Paul Lacsamana. I'm one of the cast, VJ Vera with Aaron Carmelo, Renoa Lily, and of course, our bida na babae, si Aliyah Raimundo. Ayan, panoorin nyo po, starting October 22, yung festival proper, from October 22 to 28. Ayan, makita-kita po tayo sa mga selected Ayala malls. Thank you po, maraming salamat.
Next, from Pagdaong.
Hello once again mga... sorry po. Ayan, hello po once again. I'm Angela Morena from Pagdaong. Samahan niyo po kaming suportahan ng aming pelikula, directed by Direk Pongs Leonardo. It is written by Direk Carlo Obispo with my beautiful and macho cast, Astrid Lee, Ashley Lopez, and Chester Gracia. Ayan, maraming salamat. October 22 to 28 po yan. Makita-kita po tayo sa mga sinahan.
Thank you. Next up, Chloe.
Ayan. Hi everyone again. I'm inviting you all to please watch Maria Azawa, directed by Direk Alpha Habon. Abangan niyo po kasi I think ito po ang isa naman sa magpapatawa talaga sa inyo at mapapaisip din kayo kung ano nga ba talaga yung fantasy at ano siya sa buhay. Ayan, abangan niyo na po sa October 22 to 28 po sa Ayala Malls. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, representing Haplos sa Hangin.
Ayun po, sana po supportan niyo po ang aming pelikula. Haplos sa Hangin, written and directed by Direk Nico Baldosa. So, October 22 na po yan. Kung mahilig po kayo sa horror, erotic, psychological thriller na ma-enjoy niyo po ito. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, for sure. Thank you. Next up, Dream Boy.
Hello po. Panoorin po natin ang pelikula po namin directed and written by Direk Radina Singh, starring me, Jay Halirina, Tony Labrusca, Jen Rosa, and Mix Almenduas, and more. Marami pa po kami mga cast na surprise. And that will be on October 22 to 28 sa Cinesilid on selected Ayala Malls, Ayala Cinema. And please follow us sa mga socials po namin. Marami pa po kaming mainit na mga posts at mga thirst trap ng aming nag-iisang Dream Boy. Follow us on IG at DreamBoyXX, TikTok and Twitter, DreamBoyDump. May bago po kami TikTok kasi na-ban po kami, sabi natin po post po namin. So anyway, may PG channel din po kami. Mas marami po mga surprise doon regarding our film at DreamBoyDump. Thank you so much.
Tapos magkakaroon ng Dream Boy live performance, abangan niyo yun. Magkakaroon ng live performance. By Tony Labrusca mismo. So, detalye soon. So, follow niyo kami sa mga social media accounts ni Dream Boy.
Alright, salamat po. Next up, babae sa butas.
Ayan, kung gusto niyong masaktan, masarapan, malito at kiligin, ang babae sa butas ang para sa inyo. Ayan, ang cast po dito is Van Alanong as Kaloy, me, Vern Kay as Donna, Ara Alonzo as Sheila, and Miss Terry, as Miss Terry, Sky Gonzaga as Megan, Princess D as Karen Lopez as Angel. Ayan, and special participation po ni Mr. Archie Adamos as CEO Valderrama and Miss Marnie Lapus as Miss Valderrama.
So, with over 100 entries, only 7 made it to the Cinesilid Film Festival. So, sana po, supportahan niyo yung Babae sa Butas. And not only Babae sa Butas, but all 7 films. And sana po matuwa kayo sa lahat po ng pelikulang ito, sure na sure ako, sa pagkita ko pala ng trailer, hindi lang yung Babae sa Butas, all 7 films is a must watch. So, congratulations in advance sa kung sino man mananalo, pero I think all 7 films deserve to get an award. So, hopefully magkaroon ng award lahat, pero there can only be one po talaga. But all I think is a good movie naman. So, thank you so much.
Alright, thank you. And finally, ang lihim ni Maria Makinang.
Yes, everyone, I'm inviting you to watch Ang Lihim ni Maria Makinang on October 22 to 28. Yes po, kasama po namin dyan again, Gold Azaron, Christian Prial, Aiko Garcia, and of course, yours truly, Micaela Ras. This is directed by Gian Ariel. I just want to give a big shout out to Miss Rhea, na sadly hindi nakapunta, but yeah, I'm grateful for this film, and of course, grateful to Boss Vic, Direk, and of course, ayan, sa lahat po ng mga bumubuo ng Cinesilip Film Festival, and of course, sa mga artista na nandito, grabe, napakagaling nyo, and sana lahat tayo dyan. Sana lahat may award, but ayan, it's a competition. May the best film win. Yes, congratulations sa ating lahat! Thank you!
Yan, and magkita-kita din tayo sa October 27 for the Cinesilip Film Festival Awards.